before the Sonic movie, Sonic 2 even came out, Paramount Plus is already announcing a Sonic 3. Plus, they're locking in Idris Elba for a Knuckles series that's going to be exclusive to Paramount Plus.
I'm tired of these streaming services. Y'all gotta stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah,
Stop it.
because at this rate,
Hey,
we might as well
listen,
just go back to cable. When we had all of them in one place.
Thank you.
yeah, yeah, and I've been calling this for a minute. I'm like, the balloon's going to pop.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a string like. But for now, I'm just going to say congratulations to Idris Elba. Get that money,
Congratulations
get that money, get that money. Yes sir,
to my
yes sir.
future ex-husband.
Damn,
What?
that's it's just
Stop
like
that.
Well,
Stop
here's the
that.
thing. Like,
This-
first of all, his first wife has to die first because he's gonna be a widow. Like,
Wow.
he has to die. Like, here's the thing, because he's not gonna leave her. He's happy.
Right.
no.
So I just gotta wait for this bitch to die. I just
Wow.
gotta wait for this bitch to kick the bucket. So once she kicks the bucket, that'll be my husband for a little while, whatever. But I'm probably gonna end up leaving him.
Wow. Wow.
Says the guy who wants all of the smoke all of the time, right? But yeah, but once we do get married for a little while, whatever, I'm gonna end up leaving him for Keanu
What?
Reeves.
Wow. So you
Wow.
so you gonna wait for Keanu Reeves' girlfriend to die too?
Oh, she's gonna be gone already.
Wow. Wow.
She's gonna disappear mysteriously.
Yo,
What?
I can't
Hey,
with you.
you gotta have goals. It's all about goals.
Murder is not a
Just
goal.
just to
Me
be
too.
clear,
Tornadoes
just
of
to be
his
clear,
downfall should
if
not
if,
be a
if my
goal.
laughter and smiles have not given it away for those who take shit literally, it's a joke.
Yeah, sweet. No.
No, not you, but I'm just saying.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, you got people
Wow.
who get weird about these types of things. So, you got to be very clear about what you say.
That's fair. Moving along.
You know you love
Uh,
me.
got to. So again, Paramount Plus, they are bringing back Beavis and Butthead, and I honestly don't think that this is gonna work.
Nobody's gonna care. The stoners that used to watch Beavis and Butthead are like in their 40s now. And guess what? They don't care.
But you know what the weird part is? By the look of this drawing, Beavis and Butthead are like in their 50s.
They
So
pretty much are at this point, or at least they're gonna look like it because they did so much drugs.
I
so
mean,
I
yeah,
mean I
drugs are
mean
right.
Yeah, drugs are
Drugs are
bad.
right.
originally they
Marijuana is
killed them
bad.
off. Originally they killed them off, then bought them back in I believe 2011, 2010
Mm-hmm.
to to a place where no one was looking for original programming, which was MTV. And and they died again.
Oh boy.
So maybe third time's a charm. I don't know. I put my money more on the the King of the Hill reboot than Beavis and Butthead.
I feel like that's probably gonna work a lot better than yeah.
Plus, I mean, Beavis and Butthead could make a killing right now just doing reaction music videos like they used to in their show. Like they were the first to do reactions to music videos.
All right. Oh no.
What happened?
Nothing like serious. It's like I react to things. I'm like, oh no, so sorry. That was like an
Now,
involuntary thing.
now I know now for the folks who enjoy dubbed over subbed, no judgment.
That's me too.
Listen, only when I'm doing work and homework and stuff, like, and I really do want to watch the show, because
Hmm.
otherwise, like, if I'm doing sub, I have to pay attention. That's
Right.
just like they
Mhm.
just decided to add Sword Art Online, the saga with Alice and all, and Underworld and all of that. Now that I've already finished the whole series on Funimation, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed.
The dubbed is actually going to be coming out literally what, 5 days
Sunday.
from now.
No, today is
No, I'm
today's
sorry,
the
the 20th.
18th. Yeah, that's Sunday.
Sorry. I thought it said the 23rd. Pardon my vision. I need the eye doctor. I'm all
Okay.
for it. I'm all for it. You know, I don't judge sub or dub as long as you're enjoying yourself.
Right.
And I tell people all the time, mind your goddamn business, okay? Whether you, like you are still a nerd or a blurred, no matter what you do, what you
Hmm.
decide to do, that's your business, okay?
Living my
Anybody that
best
says
life.
that you're not, anybody that says you're not, can eat a dick. As far as I'm concerned, that is it, and that is all. Thank you for coming to
Mm-mm-mm.
my TED talk.
Mm-mm-mm. Now we got a close up on this one. This is actually from the set of the Flash movie. We've got Michael Keaton in that OG Batman outfit.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie, the nostalgia's there, and I also feel old as shit.
I mean, wait, doesn't he have Parkinson's?
No, that's Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry. I'm sorry. That's Marty
Feel.
McFly, correct?
You are
yeah.
correct.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Another movie
Sorry.
from the 80s.
So
Fuck
sorry.
you mean feel old as shit?
Shut up!
Oh, damn.
He just rude, ain't
Right in
Eat,
the
eat
he? He
earwax
just
flavored
rude.
Pocky.
ew.
Wax
Exactly.
flavored.
Terrible.
What?
Earwax flavored Pocky.
That is terrible.
Wow, wow, that's pretty.
Wow, you just
It's
out here
foul.
with your hate crimes on folks, huh?
You really just wow,
To the next slide, good sir.
pretty rough. Goddamn.
Now, here's an interesting shot. This is actually the first look of Jacob Anderson, aka Grey Worm, playing Louis in the
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
interview with the vampire reboot.
Not this again.
Wait,
What?
he's
Whoa.
he's playing the Brad Pitt's character.
That was Brad
Yes.
Pitt. Yes.
Oh
That's the man I'm
yes.
here for.
Hello. Like I didn't ask for that shit, but
Exactly.
Look what you
yes,
start.
give it to me.
Exactly. I'm here for it.
I'm trying to see what that mouth do.
Mm.
I mean, I'm sure that mouth do a lot.
Look what you
Other
start.
things, but
I mean, in Game of Thrones, that's all he had.
Hey, look.
you wrong
I'll-
for that. You wrong for that. You're wrong for that.
That was
That was pretty wrong. But
That
I
was
wonder
totally
who else have they casted though for this.
I'm immediately gonna look this up because
There-
I love Interview with the
10
Vampire.
points
I like.
for Gryffindor.
I'm Ravenclaw, cuz.
I think I might be I think I might be a Hufflepuff. I can't remember. I think it is
Oh.
Hufflepuff.
I
I am Hufflepuff. I went through the sorting hat thing online or whatever, and it broke my heart to know that I was a Hufflepuff.
Because you thought she was a
Like-
Gryffindor.
I swear I was Gryffindor up and down, but now I realize actually no, I'd rather not be because most of the Gryffindors tend to be not very smart when it comes
Yeah,
to
they're
a lot of
brave.
things.
They're
Think
brave,
about it.
but they dumb as bricks.
When it comes to common sense shit. Like, why would you run into a situation where you don't know what the fuck is about to happen? You know what I mean? You don't have all the information you need in order to be successful in said mission. You just out here just charging straight into danger.
Leroy Jenkins.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Leroy Jenkins.
It's not smart.
Jenkins.
Sometimes that's how you just have to live your life. Sometimes you just gotta live Jenkins and shit, yo.
Hey.
Mm. No. But I gotta admit, he looks fantastic.
Yes, he
Mm,
does.
He really does.
Yes, he does.
I'm a big
That's all I needed to see.
right.
now this right here is a shot from the Willy Wonka origin story with Timothy Chalamet. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm,
At first glance, this looks like slavery.
This is a side.
I don't really think I need this. I don't really think I need this.
Nobody asked for this, I promise.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to, but that check was like looking like
We knew. Well, here's the thing, though. We knew that Willy Wonka's life sucked because his dad was a dentist and never had let him have candy. End of story. He had
Well-
beautiful teeth at the end, but his life was miserable because he never had candy. Trust me, I wish I never had candy. Shit.
well, clearly they're probably gonna add a lot more to the story than that, but I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm just like I'm not really pressed to see
Mhm.
this. This
I'm
is like
like,
this is like the
oh,
origin story no one asked for.
yeah, it's like, oh,
It's like
Like the other
Solo.
origin story no one asked for.
Solo.
Buzz Light.
yeah, that one, no one asked for.
Yeah, that's just so weird.
You know what they're trying to do though? A lot of these reboots and like origin stories, they're trying to get the kids who love nostalgia. You know what I mean? The millennials basically, because we love our time. Our time was the
Mhm.
shit, and it's undisputed at this point.
Yeah,
So
but sometimes it's just like,
let it
no,
go.
this ain't it.
It's like we didn't ask for this. The shit we've asked for, y'all don't give a fuck. Clearly,
And on to the next, we got Netflix is making a Bioshock movie. Now,
I don't have a lot of
Is
faith
that why
in
they
Netflix.
raised my prices again?
Right.
Is
I
that
don't
why?
have a lot of faith in this because of the simple fact is that like y'all ruined Death Note. So fuck you, Netflix. I'm sorry.
well, first off, let's not even touch on that. Just video game adaptations are literally just
They
uh,
don't do very well generally. There's one coming soon that I have hope for,
which
but
is
Uncharted.
yeah, I
I
mean it's out now.
yes, I'm
I heard
holding
that
out
was
hope for it.
good.
I still have my reservations because even though I like Mark Wahlberg, I'm really, really iffy about him playing Sully.
Well,
I don't know.
funny story. He was originally supposed to be Nathan
Right.
Drake.
He was Nathan Drake, but because they dragged their asses on it for so long and he aged, now he's Sully.
Not only that, but then
Wow.
not only that, but when he met Tom Holland and found out he was going to be Nathan Drake, he literally asked, he's like, "What the hell's going on?" They
Right.
showed him the new screenplay, and he was like, "Oh, so y'all expect me to do some of these moves?"
Right.
Nah, hey, let the kid go at it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm still gonna watch it. Even if it's trash, I will watch it the whole way through. I will. But
Okay.
I don't know. But I have hope.
This my problem is you cannot with a world like Rapture and BioShock, you cannot half-ass this.
Yeah.
And I
Mm-hmm.
feel
Not
like
to mention you also just need people who actually are fans of the shit to do it, to produce it.
like
Honestly.
I don't see Netflix pulling this off. You know who I could have seen pulling this off? Steven
Who?
Spielberg.
Absolutely.
Because because Ready Player One, it knew
Mm-hmm.
exactly what it was doing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And I I don't know, man.
This
Mm,
ain't it.
uh it just makes me shudder.
Well, and my first thought too with Netflix making it is what are they gonna axe? Like what other programming? Because that's like Netflix's MO. If they sink a lot of money into one thing, they totally abandon like 10 other things.
That is
Yeah,
So
very, very true.
what's gonna get disregarded if they do this movie and do it well and sink a lot of money into it?
I
right.
mean, I know like they got rid of October Faction, which really pissed me off because
Yo,
When they got rid of Altered Carbon, I picked that up
yeah, that
recently
was
and I was heartbroken over that.
October
yeah.
Faction didn't have enough viewers. Alter Carbon, Alter Carbon it had a lot of viewers, but not enough to compensate how much it costs per episode.
And that's the thing. I feel like if Netflix wouldn't spread themselves so thin, that wouldn't be as much of an issue.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
Alter Carbon was running, I think it was supposed to be like eight. It was like running 8 million an episode when it was originally
Oh.
budgeted for 6 million an episode.
Yeah, that's rough.
Bruh, like yo,
How do
no,
you go
fuck
2
this.
million
Y'all
over?
gotta stop. Y'all, why are y'all spending $6 million? No, 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 no,
Right.
no, 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 no. Trust me, I can build a team for 6 million, and we'll do it for 100 grand an episode, and I promise you, we will keep the same quality. See, they ain't got no
Ah,
black women on the team. That's why.
okay.
because you know she will go through them expense reports and
And
make it happen, Cap.
all right, Tyler Perry.
No, don't
Uh,
do that.
hey, I'm
Don't do
just
that.
saying.
Don't
He
do
cuts.
that.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why everything with him is always sketchy because he doesn't do unions.
Well, here's the thing. Well, no, I'm not saying don't do unions. What I'm saying is, what the hell are you spending $6 million on? Because Anthony Mackie don't cost that much.
No, but the show had a lot of practical. There was way more practical stuff in that show than I expected.
Where the hell are y'all buying this shit from? Because you're clearly not buying it from Home Depot or Lowe's to do this practical shit and building these sets. I
And-
guarantee fucking it.
And then of
They
course
going to Chanel and
the
shit.
vision-
They going to Gucci and
and
shit.
and of course all the visuals were fantastic. So
They
I
were.
mean, yes, you gotta pay
The
that. You gotta pay those people, and I would spend at least 3 for just that.
yeah, so I mean, it's
So
when it
that's
comes
to be fair, but like, no, they.
But yeah, where's 8 million an episode coming from? Where?
hey, listen, the Get Down ran 12 million an episode.
Okay, now I just feel like they were just making shit up.
Well, no, any period pieces, whether they're in the future or in the past, are expensive because you have to make things look accurate to that time, or now you have to figure out what future shit is going to look like.
But you better go grab some cardboard, make it happen. Yo, I swear, no. You know what they need? A Asian, either an Asian dad or an Asian mom.
Oh
On
my
set.
god!
Oh no.
Them motherfuckers know how to save money.
So what you're telling me is they need to do Hong Kong 90s and 80s Hong Kong productions all over again?
Weren't they good?
They were great, but at what cost?
Okay. What do you mean? What
Not 8 million.
cost? It wasn't 8 million. I know. I didn't say that much shit.
That's because
Most of the time, these TV shows and stuff like that be just wasting money. I used to do background for a lot of these TV shows and stuff like that that are on television, and people ain't really doing shit. They're literally just throwing money into a pit of fire. Like, I'm telling you, they don't need nearly as much money as they say they do. Like, if you're gonna use the money to actually pay people to do a great job, but don't bullshit and waste the money, because that's exactly what the fuck they do most of the time. And
all right, so Spider-Man No Way Home got snubbed from the Oscars. Whoop-de-doo. But
not surprising.
And everyone's kind of like, people are upset about this, and I'm like,
Nobody watches the Oscars anyway.
That plus
Right.
comic book movies. I mean,
they always get snubbed.
Except for Black Panther.
Right.
Well, ironically, there was another.
They knew better than to do some shit like that.
Another movie that was a comic book movie that they didn't even know was a comic book movie was Road to Perdition with Tom Hanks. Yeah, it was. They were like, it got nominated, it won some awards, but then afterwards it was like, yeah, you know, it was a comic book. They're like, huh? I was like, yeah,
right. Can I take that back?
No.
Well, here's the thing. They also need to get all of these old fucking ass motherfuckers out of the academy. Period. Okay. There need to be term limits for the academy.
If
like,
you're pissed,
I'm upset with it for one reason only. Because it deserves to be there.
From the window to the wall.
From the window to the wall. Strong enough to have it all, but too weak to take it. And then proceeded with the best ass whooping I've seen all 2021.
Even better than Omni-Man?
Ooh, wait a minute now.
All right, look.
Wait a minute.
There's one thing with them like Superman ripoffs, so you expect motherfuckers getting tossed through shit and then smacked for a while.
Yeah.
But these are enhanced humans compared to them. And he put that boy through several floors.
I mean, and a train.
If I started building walls today, and didn't finish building walls for the next 10 years, there still wouldn't be enough fucking walls to put you through.
I'm just saying, like, better than that one, because, like, I mean, that is your that should go to.
Think, Lamont. Think.
Both. Both are my comfort scenes. When I'm feeling down in the dumps, I watch that, and it just. I sit there with a nice cup of eggnog or hot chocolate and just watch the carnage because I appreciate the violence.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
Nezuko in was it Upper Moon 6 in Demon
Mm,
Slayer? Oh, the carnage was beautiful in that one.
agreed. Oh man. All right. Let's move ahead. All right. Right now,
She not doing that shit, is she?
right now there hasn't been any new script developments between her and Quentin over Kill Bill Volume 3. They have recently started speaking to each other again after the unpleasantness about one of the scenes that was filmed in Volume 2 that finally came to light, where he pretty much put her in danger.
Where?
And there's a scene in Kill Bill Volume 2 where she's driving a older car.
Mm-hmm.
They practiced driving that car on the road, but then
Right.
when they went to shoot it, they did it on the other side of the road, and it wasn't responding, and she ended up smacking straight into a tree.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
and
wouldn't talk to him again after that either.
but
I mean, wait. So they wait. So I just want to make sure I'm clear on this because I'm trying to visualize what the fuck happened.
mhm,
They were practicing driving with this car.
yes,
She was driving on the correct side in the U.S., right?
no,
This was filmed in the
this
U.S.
was actually filmed in Mexico.
Okay, this was filmed in Mexico. So what? They drive on the
They
left
were
side.
Well, no, they practiced on one side of the road going one way, but then when they
Mhm.
went to actually film it, they filmed it on the other going the other way.
The opposite direction.
Yeah, the opposite direction.
Okay, so instead of them
So
going this way, she was going this way.
yeah, and apparently there's a slight deviation somewhere in the road, and the wheel wasn't responding, and she smacked into a tree.
So my question is, why didn't they just do what the fuck regular
Yeah.
ass filmmakers do, which is film the shit stagnant and oh, how about this? Get a fucking tow truck, tow the bitch, or
Because
like James Corden does when he's doing the videos of when he's singing with celebrities and shit.
carpool karaoke.
Yeah, when he's doing
Oh
carpool
yeah.
karaoke, that motherfucker ain't really driving. It just looks like it.
Because Quentin Tarantino does as much practical
Again,
stuff.
that is practical. All you need is a fucking dolly for the car. That's it.
I know,
And it's
but
just for the front wheels. That's all you need. So for her, like, I totally understand her
Mhm.
anger and
yeah, of
her
course.
upsetness. I mean, I will make a joke though. She probably should have went to driving school with SpongeBob or something.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
goodness.
with Mrs.
I'm
Pope.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because like, yo, because some people feel like, because it's like some people will probably feel like, all right, well, how come she didn't just go to driving school or whatever, or stunt school or some shit to figure that shit out?
No, the car literally wasn't responding.
Like the brakes wasn't working neither.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I don't understand. Like, how'd you hit the tree? You were in the road, and I get like the wheels not working, but my nigga, like you see the tree come, like you saw it coming towards you. The brakes ain't working neither. You said the wheel don't work. Okay, cool. The wheel don't work. But my nigga, when you bring that bitch to a stop, it can't go nowhere else. Throw that bitch in park if you gotta.
It was an older vehicle, so it wasn't like it was a new car at the time either. It was a
Was it like a junkyard find or something? And they were just
No,
like,
it was-
"Here, have this."
It was like it's like a
Probably like a car from
70s,
the
60s
80s.
car.
Oh,
No.
older than that?
Yes.
Oh, that's real still. She was fine. She hit a tree. Man, it probably dented the front of the car or whatever. If you talking about something from the 60s and 70s, that shit is
They're
real
all metal.
steel. That ain't fiberglass.
That's
That's
metal.
all metal. She was fine. She didn't die.
Oh no, she didn't die, but she was hurt.
I'm sure, but like, bitch,
Yeah.
it's a brake on in the car for a reason.
All right.
Those old
You could have
cars
bailed out. Like you could have did like
rock
the action
the
stars doing
shit out
shit
of you when
and
you
bailed
hit
out. Like,
something. Those
shorty.
old steel frames don't give it all. You gonna feel
Nope.
the entire impact
Yeah.
and vibration from that shit.
I mean, if the shit ain't have what do you call it?
Probably didn't have seatbelts, airbags,
No, airbags. There you go.
none of those
Airbags.
safeties. They didn't know about
But
safety back then.
airbags don't really do shit though.
No.
Them shits hurt and they burn.
Yep.
I got into a car accident. It
If they
actually,
work,
the shit hit me
if
so
they work.
hard, it
But
caused one lung to deflate. I don't know
Oh,
what the fuck you call that? It's like
Oh, it
pulmonary something.
is it embolism?
No,
Is that
it's not
embolism?
embolism, but
Not embolism? What is it?
I can't fucking remember. But y'all know what I mean. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It collapsed my lung, basically.
either way,
And that shit was not fun.
either way, not sure if that's going to be his 10th or final film. Next up, Stranger Things. Last season, season 4 is going to be split. It's going to come out. First part, it's going to come out in May. Then the last half is going to come out in July. So it's what, about 6 weeks in between. Either way, it's about time. Most of this stuff was done filming before the lockdown. These kids old, starting to have bass in their voice.
Right. So you gotta work it out. Y'all gonna have to figure shit out now because time is not waiting for nobody at this point. These little niggas gotta go back to their like squeak up their voices and shit. Motherfuckers gotta start shaving. It's all bad.
But I mean, it's about time. What's our
Is that our last story?
Wait, where is it? Oh, we should have one more. Is it the oh yeah, here we go.
Oh.
Relax. Today I wanted to recognize Bolaje Badejo. He was a Nigerian graphics artist who was actually going to school in London when he was approached by a casting director, and he ended up being the xenomorph in the first Alien movie. Now, this brother was 7'2".
7'2". You should have gave us a full length picture.
Right.
We can see it. Because I would love to see that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This brother's tall.
So he had to be in a xenomorph suit.
And
yeah,
not only that, but he could only wear the suit for about a half an hour at a time because it was full latex.
Oh,
he's allergic to latex?
No, it was just hot.
No, it's just incredibly hot.
Oh, okay. Like, you telling me they couldn't have just, like, with any of his scenes where he's by himself, they couldn't have just had, like, the wind blowing or whatever? Because it's not like the motherfucker got any lines anyway.
But that's the thing.
He could have had a whole Mariah Carey movie just, like, with the hair, just, all the pieces just blowing.
Even if the wind is blowing, his body is covered in latex.
But at least it'd be, like, a coolness or, like, they can't put like little, like, I don't know, cold compresses on this motherfucker or something.
Look, it was 1979. Nobody was thinking about that.
That's just 2 parts alcohol, 1 part water.
Now, funny thing is the way he practiced Tai Chi and miming so he could actually figure out how the creature should move. That the way the creature moved was all him. No one really gave him too much direction. He kind of figured it out on his own. They had 2 pumps installed in the machine that would squirt out KY jelly so the alien can have the slimy look that it had.
Nasty, drooly bits.
Yeah.
So I take it was KY
I
mixed with
think
some
that shit
food
looks
coloring or
suspect.
something.
No, it was just KY. Because most of the time he just looked straight up slimy, and the KY would just reflect the blackness, the black and grays of the suit. So
Wow. So you couldn't have just used some ponds or some, well, they didn't have the gel back then, but
yeah, I'm
geez,
about to say
Right.
1970.
the
It came
baby
out in
oil gel.
79, so think about 1978. They wasn't thinking about that. But
Yeah.
this was actually his only acting credit. Afterwards, he finished school and he opened a art gallery in Nigeria. And sadly, he passed away 8 months after the gentleman who played Predator,
Oh,
he,
that was
Kevin Peter Hall.
Kevin Peter Hall. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he actually lived his days suffering from sickle cell.
Oh,
He was 33.
jeez.
Damn, young man.
So, but either way, we've always been in and around sci-fi. You just may not have known it. So I just wanted to make sure this man had some spotlight on
That's fair.
him.
Gotcha.
Pause it. Now, recently this is our last bit. There is a Lord of the Rings show coming out on Amazon, and a certain section of the fandom
Oh,
is upset because there are people of color in the series. And instead of us having a great argument back and forth about how stupid it is,
Hmm.
this young man over here came with the smoke and the receipts.
Well,
So I'm gonna let him go.
Gotcha. So in order to be part of canon, they have to. Got it. Okay. Why don't you just pretend that, like how we pretended that we were Arab, or how we pretended that he was Asian, or how we pretended that he was black,
Mm,
or how we pretended that he was Mexican, or how we pretended that he was Asian, or how we pretended that he was Spanish, or how we pretended that he was indigenous, or how we pretended that she was indigenous, or how we
mm,
pretended that they were Egyptian,
mm,
pretended that all of them were Latinx, or how we pretended that they were Puerto Rican, or how we pretended that she was Afro-Cuban, or how we pretended that she was Tibetan, or how we pretended that he was Persian, or how we pretended that literally all of them were Middle Eastern. I could do this all day.
mm.
yep. Yep.
wow.
I mean,
He's not wrong.
I mean, he didn't lie. I don't see any lies here.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Not wrong at all.
I don't see any lies here. No lies told here.
I mean, whenever I hear these arguments, I really need these guys to get over it. It's just absurd. And it's so funny because the other day our boss was watching Aliens with Comic Boss, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a character named Vasquez, and
Yep.
I was like, hey, Vasquez is actually a white woman, right? And
Yep.
he was like, what? I was like, yeah. I was like, remember the adopted mom from Terminator
Mm-hmm.
2? And he was just like,
Yep.
yo. I was like, yeah,
That's the
man.
same lady. It is the same lady.
Yeah. Same woman. The eight
That
like
lady is not Hispanic, Mexican. She's not. Was she? Was
nope,
she Puerto Rican in Alien?
no, she was Mexican because
Mexican.
Bill
What she
Paxton's
ain't?
character would make yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like let's not even have this argument anymore because every few years, just every few years, there's always a character that is definitely not playing a person of color. I mean, what was it? What's the actress name? Emma Stone. She did a movie where she was supposed to be Japanese and Hawaiian.
I mean, that's how I felt about Scarlett Johansson, but y'all said no, you're too hard on
Mhm.
her.
Well, no,
You made her fool.
I defended it until the movie came out because they had a perfect window to just write in the fact that she isn't. It was like for Ghost in the Shell, they could have literally wrote it in. They could have easily fixed it. But no,
Yeah.
instead they dove in. I'm just like, you guys are fucking morons. it was like, bro.
And I get it. I was told that the significance of her being Asian was not as important because of the simple fact is that she is a robot and that's not the only body that technically she can inhabit.
But then in the movie they doubled down.
Did they?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie. I've only been watching the anime.
Yeah,
So-
in the movie they end up doubling down. Oh, you're Japanese.
What? You know what?
It was like, bro, y'all had the window to just fix it. That's it.
And they were like, nope.
Like, bro,
Absolutely not.
I'm like, y'all didn't even have to pay to reshoot. Y'all could have just overdubbed their voices. But no. Stupid people got it stupid. Well, Nick, did you have fun?
I always have fun.
We really had a blast with you today.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. This was fun. I enjoyed it very much.
I should do this again.
I would love to have you back on, and I hope to catch
Absolutely.
you at a convention when the world is just a little bit more.
Less crazy.
Yeah. Some people apparently don't care because have y'all seen some of the pictures from Katsu?
Yeah, I've seen.
Bro,
Katsucon.
Katsu was LineCon just for registration last night. I'm like, they were in there like sardines. I'm like,
I'm like,
I've gone to a couple cons, but not like that.
some of y'all come to the convention with con funk on you.
Right. Right. I'm like,
Be able to, come on now.
no.
I should be able to smell you through my mask.
Luckily,
Right.
luckily, Otakon was well, we didn't have to end up dealing with the line cons, but
Really?
but again, it was also very sanitary there. It was like you couldn't walk like 10 feet without a sanitizer station.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
They were really good about, making sure we, everybody had what they needed at the very least.
But guys, this was the Geek Report. We talked about a lot of stuff today. Chat about it in the comments.
Don't mind my dog. She.
That's okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure you saw like
Yeah.
something move the curtain, and you're like, "What the hell is going on over there?"
I'm surprised she hasn't fought to get in the camera yet. I'm
No.
waiting for that day.
We talked about it. There she is. You see it. You see her tail.
We talked about a lot today, though.
Yeah.
What did you think? Do you care about Black people in Middle Earth? Does it matter to you? Are you rustled? Are you really rustled? I mean,
She be nosy and stuff.
like, are you? Do you think Cyberpunk 2077 is a good game? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, definitely share your thoughts. And those who have seen the update and started playing, tell us the difference. Like, what have you experienced differently now that they've come out with this patch?
I'm going to be streaming in a little bit. Definitely.
So will I. Not now, but maybe in probably like another 2 hours or so.
But hey, thank you guys for tuning in, especially you folks out there on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to pluck that bell. Sweet Pea 117.
Smash the like button. Where can we find you?
Thank you. You can find me on Instagram, SVP117. You can find me on Facebook. I have a share page with my bestie. We are late night cosplay together. I have a TikTok, but I haven't posted anything on it yet. But it's also SweetP117.
And of
All right,
course,
now.
we can always find Queen Neek at
QueenNick.art, you already know. And also, Real Talk with Queen Nick is coming back for season 3, March 29th, Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Check my website, www.queennick.art, for more.
And of course, you can always check us out at Amerime Media, AMERIMEMEDIA, on Facebook, Instagram, and we're still working on that Twitter. It's there. It's there. It's getting up there. Baby steps. And of course, if you want to catch me stream, I'm Salty Live 215. This has been
Thanks.
Amerime Media for the Geek Report. We'll see you guys around. Peace.
Later, guys.
Y'all come back now. You heard?